Hi, welcome to my video. Today, me and my granddaughter Olivia is going to be making white macadamia nut cookies. Woo! This is going to be fun. We really need to teach our children more about how to cook. So, I'm using my KitchenAid 600 mixer. I'm going to put the bowl on, gently give it a push. We heard the snap, so we know the bowl is safe and secure. So when I go to use it, it's not going to go wonky on me. So for my white macadamia nut recipe, I have 3 cups. Now just for this full disclosure, I use all-purpose flour, so I add baking soda and salt to my recipe. If you choose to use self-rising, please omit the baking soda and salt. I also use fresh eggs from my chickens that I gather daily. They have not been stored in the refrigerator, as if you're baking, you really need room temperature eggs that have not been stored in the refrigerator. Your product will turn out a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, so with all the disclosures disclosed, that's where we stand. I'm just adding the white all-purpose flour into the mix. This is 3 cups of flour, so this should yield us about 4 dozen cookies, depending on the size, if I'm real generous with my size. Yeah, we're making cookies. Yeah, we make cookies back there, she's telling us. So now we're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt into it. We are also going to mix our dry ingredients first, get them all well incorporated together, and then we'll mix in our wet ingredients. So I have a 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, cane sugar, white sugar, whatever you happen to call it. And I'm going to throw that in the mix. Then I have a cup of brown sugar. I like to use dark sugar. It just gives my cookies more flavor. So I use the dark brown versus the light brown, but I'm sure if you use the light brown, it'll be just as fine. And I'm not going to add the nuts yet, but I'm just going to kind of give this just a little hand blending together. But I'm going to put this on. Notice my grooves. 1, 2, voila. Bring my bowl up and give it a good mix. We're going to have some cookies, aren't we, Olivia? So about a minute or 2. It doesn't take really all that long. If you want, all you got to do is just take and just give it a little stir, just to make sure all the sides got well incorporated. I generally do. Okay. Now, I'm going to add in my vanilla extract, my 1 cup of butter, or if you're using stick butter, if you're actually scooping it out of a tub, then it's 1 cup. If you're using sticks, it's 2 sticks equals a cup. You want to do the unsalted butter because you're adding salt to it. So if you use too much salt, you're not going to your cookies is not going to be right. So if you're adding salt to it, use unsalted butter. You can also use, Crisco has these little grease bars. They look like butter. They're good for baking cookies and cakes. I have used those and turned out very good. So you can substitute butter for those if you prefer the baking sticks instead. So, and then 2 eggs. Again, these are farm fresh eggs from my chickens. So now what I'm going to do, bring it up and give it a good mix. I'm going to start off slow and I'm going to build up fast so that way it can mix real good. I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to add my white chocolate chips, and these are found in the bakery aisle. And I'm going to find the macadamia. I'm going to do the macadamias. These are chopped, they're not whole. So I'm only going to add just a little bit of the macadamias. That is a cup and a half of macadamias, and that is a whole bag of the white forest chips. We're going to add the rest of our macadamia nuts to it, and we're going to speed this mixer up. Now we have our cookie dough. Now earlier today I made, when my daughter did not have my granddaughter over, we made chocolate chip cookie dough, and you're not even in the camera. She hadn't brought her over yet, by the way. We made chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chip cookie dough. So I have that in the refrigerator. It's been chilling in there for about 35, 40 minutes. This here is you're going to want to chill this in the refrigerator for an hour also. It just helps the cookie come out a lot better. You'll have a better result when you make your cookies. So I'm going to remove this off of here. I'm going to take my hook. Off here, get all the goodies, because you want all the goodies off there that you can, because this is all cookie dough, perfectly fine. All you got to do is bake it, right? You want all the cookies you can get, especially if you have a house full of grandkids, kids. You want all the cookies you can get, so that way my fail. Okay, well be careful. Okay. Okay, well hey, say hey. Don't cry.
Walk it off.
Look,
walk it off.
Okay, well hey. Hey, you want a cookie? You want a cookie?
Ron's getting the heck out of
See?
him. He done.
Instant. Forgot all about it. That's why we grandmas make cookies.
Mama,
Cookies make everything better.
Kids have done ate. Look, that whole place almost gone.
Cookies make everything better. I'm telling you. Cakes and pies and cookies for the grandbabies. And then the best part, you send them home to mama's.
Olivia's staying tonight.
Yeah, see? She likes cookies. All kids do. Okay, this is our cookie dough. I'm going to put it in parchment paper, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it hang out for about 45 minutes to an hour. I need a whole roll. So, I'll see you on my next tutorial. The result of the cookies are these. These are my chocolate chip cookies that I made earlier. So, this is what they turn out to be. Thank you.